Hello there.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. What we're going to be talking about today is we're going to be talking about landing spots. Landing spots are very important, and especially when there isn't 100% chest spawn rate, you can't really land at those low-key spots anymore that don't really have a lot of loot. These are not guaranteed. Like one game you might get amazing loot, while the next game you might not get very good loot. What you need is very consistent loot. And I'm going to go over the top 6 landing spots that I think are some of the best in the game for trios. Now, right before we get into the video, I didn't get a video out Saturday or Sunday because I just kind of wanted a day to relax, and I didn't really have time because I was doing a lot of stuff on the weekdays. You know, that took a lot of the recording time out, and then I didn't really want to have to push just 2 days, so I just took a break from it. But now getting a video out hopefully tomorrow, on Wednesday, Thursday if I have any problems with it on Wednesday. I hope to get it out on Wednesday, and then this will be the last week. I have 2 videos a week, so then we're gonna switch back to the 1 video a week like we did normally. Maybe etch in there a couple videos here and there, you know, twice a week, but right now it's going to be once a week after this week. All right, with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Now, the thing is with the first landing spot is you got to be careful of is it getting contested, because this is one out of the most of them where if it gets contested, it is big enough to hold enough people, but it is definitely a wonderful landing spot because of how overpowered it is. Misty Meadows. Now, you might not think about it, but Misty Meadows is, in my opinion, the most overpowered landing spot for 2 reasons. First of all, if you land on the kind of a right side of the map, you actually get a lot of floor loot, so you don't have to really rely on RNG, so you can see what loot you're getting before you even land, and then you can target that, get a weapon, and then you're not just fighting RNG. So I feel like that's amazing, and that's one spot that you don't get with almost any other one of these. Also, there are 2 NPCs, one on the mountain and then one in the kind of center of it, I would say, on the other side of the bridge or wherever you land. You get 100 gold, right? And you get a green charge or green tag or whatever. You can get a blue weapon out of there almost every single time, and a purple weapon pretty often. And that really is good because you can get really good loot consistently off the NPCs. Second landing spot I want to go over that is in the game, Camp Cod. Camp Cod is actually a very interesting landing spot. It's at the bottom of the map, and it does have a lot of potential for fishing spots. Fishing spots are very important because you can get rift fishes, and that's pretty much free rotating. So also you can land very easily because of there's 3 buildings for 3 people. If there are more than 3 people that go, if there are more than 1 trio, 2 trios that go there, you can always land on your teammate or anything like that. If you enjoyed this video so far, hit the subscribe button, like the video, because it doesn't just help the video, it doesn't just help me out, it also helps this video do well in the YouTube algorithm. Really do appreciate it. Steamy stacks has permanent rotation. The 2 stacks on the side, when you go in, right, when you go into Steamy stacks, you have you have a lot of floor loot on like the ground above, so you can kind of see what you're getting before you even land. And you have the permanent rotation, so if you do get a zone that's pretty far, you can get out of there, and you can even late rotate out of Steamy and take more time with looting. Now, what's really nice about Steamy is you can get max brick and metal so easily there with the cars behind the place. There's like cars behind Steamy, if you've ever seen that, and there's also a lot of brick, and then while you're rotating in, you can get wood from the trees that are on the other side. So it's a great spot to land. Steamy stacks is an amazing spot to rotate from. It's an amazing spot to get fishing at the back if you get zone. Even if you don't get zone, have one of your trios go fishing while you loot. Drop your mats for them at like the stack or something. Go back, you loot, then you both all leave, and that's such a good way. And the thing is with trios that I like on any other game mode is you can assign different things for different players. One, you go fishing, you go get mats, I'll go loot, right? You can do that with a trio, and it's so easy to do it. The one downside of it is it gets contested pretty often. It's not that big of a POI. So if there's more than 2 trios landing there, you're kind of contested. And if there's 3 trios landing there, then it's very, very packed. And if there's any more than that, you're not looking good for that area. Next thing is Slurpy Swamps. Slurpy Swamps is actually a really good landing spot because of how just versatile it is. Because it's very good for shield. It's not the most loot heavy. You're not going to really get a really good loot out of it. And that's the thing. You're not going to get a lot of good loot out of it all the time, but you get shield out of it every single time. And it's really good for if there's multiple people landing there, because you can get shield right off the bat, weapon, and then you can fight right off the bat. Coral Castle, which is really nice, is it's great for brick and it's great for metal. Now, a lot of people say, well, it's not that good for metal. If you go to the metal farm, it's very good for metal. Now, the thing is, it's very good for landing, because some person can land at metal, some person can land in the middle, and some person can land at the back islands, because in the back islands you have a ton of wood. You can get max wood very easily through the trees and through those little hut things, and then you can get max brick very easily when you go in the middle and when you go on the other side of the island, the small islands. Now, what's amazing about that, and same with Camp Cobb, but with Coral Castle especially, is sharks. Sharks are very, very good, because if you can get a purple shark, you are guaranteed something purple, like either 2 slurpfish, possibly a riff fish. I don't know if they drop riff fishes, I'm not 100% sure. But, and you can also get like purple weapons as well. And with the lower loot pool for ARs, you are much more likely to get a good shotgun from it as well. And with gold sharks that can spawn, they're even better, because you can get gold weapons and gold items from that. So that's something to look to, because of the fact that it is also an amazing spot, because there aren't any of those AI things as well there. I'm pretty sure there isn't any of those AIs. If it gets too contested, you can look at Shark and see if that's getting contested as well, and that's a great spot. But Coral Castle is definitely in the top for trio landing spots. Finally, we have, I think, is my favorite landing spot for trios, but you know, you can balance it either way, and it's the most overpowered for fishing, because it's all in one enclosed thing, is Stealthy Strongholds. You have the other houses that are on the sides there, and you also have the temple in the middle that has underground tunnels that also have chests. Like, I think they have the 3 chests or so, something like that, 3 chests in underground, while the place itself is very big. Now, the thing is, the river wraps all the way around the entire stronghold, and there's so many fishing spots there. If you don't get a riff fish out of Stealthy Strongholds, then you just got unlucky, because I've gotten a riff fish every single time I've gotten out of there, every time without fail. And if I haven't gotten one out there, I have gotten one outside as well, because there's the water outside that has a lot of fishing holes as well. So every single time rotating out, I at least have 1 riff fish, even 2. I even got 3 once. So again, you probably just get 1, but you can have more. Now, the thing is guys, if you enjoyed the video today, please consider hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button. It really helps the video do well. It really helped me out. We're almost 80 subscribers. I want to try to get 100 by the end of January. It would be absolutely incredible. Like always, stay healthy. Thank you for watching, and God bless your day.